Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Hello, lovely viewers. I just want to welcome you once again to yet another epic episode of Journey in a Day. So today we have with us a brother from Nigeria, and then he's going to share with us his experience over here. So without talking too much, you know me, I don't like to talk too much, right? So without talking too much, I just want to dive into the discussion, all right? So hello, brother.
Hey man, bro.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good man.
Yeah, I like the way you dress. It's so nice, bro.
Thank you.
Like,
I
probably
appreciate that.
I have to come to you for some fashion, advice.
You're
Alright,
welcome anytime.
alright, cool. So, do you want to tell us something small about yourself? Like, I mean,
Okay.
I already said you're from Nigeria, like, so
Okay.
like, aside that, like,
So
anything.
well, as we all know, I'm an international student in the United States. My major is applied economics. I'll be
Okay,
graduating this spring. I'm so excited, but
okay, that's dope. That's good.
on the other hand, I'm still overwhelmed
Uh-huh.
because the uncertainty of getting a job,
Getting a job,
the
okay, that
next
kind of
phase,
thing.
getting a green card,
A
a
lot
lot
of
of
things
things.
going on,
So,
like, yeah.
other than that, everything is going well. Everything is going good. Studies going well. Family, they're okay at home.
Yeah.
Relationship is going well.
Relationship.
Yeah, and
I like relationship topics. We get into that. You know what
okay.
I mean? We get into that. Okay, so like I know this is just for the purpose of our viewers. Why would you decide to come and study in America? Because I know Nigerian can boast of top notch university. Nigeria is very big.
Yeah.
So why would you decide to come in and study in
So,
America? Yeah.
answering your question, I lived all my life in Nigeria. So I'm like, okay, I wanted something different. I wanted to like explore the world. So
Okay.
I did my undergrad in Nigeria. So I'm like, my graduate school must be out of Nigeria.
Okay.
So I applied to Youngstown State University, and fortunately for me, I got admission. And you know how visa is. Visa is like the
Exactly.
main thing.
Uh-huh.
So that was a real struggle for me. But God's plan, everything worked out well. I secured my visa. I flew down to the United States.
Okay, so now like you said you wanted to study outside Nigeria.
Yeah.
So did you try any other country outside the States?
Yeah, of course I did. I did try Germany. Of course, I got admission into Germany
Germany?
University. Yeah. So one thing about Germany University, you don't have to pay for tuition.
Okay.
It's free.
Okay.
But what happened is that it was during the COVID period. So the embassy asked me to wait for more than a year before I could get an appointment
Right.
date at the embassy. So I had to like email my university about the whole situation. They said the only thing they could do for me is to like, extend my admission, like, defer it.
Different. Okay.
So, but it was not sure. The embassy didn't give me like a stipulated date. Okay, this is the day we want you to come.
Yeah,
They just said we're gonna wait for more than a
a
year.
year back. So
So
I
time
get
was
it.
running out.
Mm-hmm.
I tried the United Kingdom, so I got admission in those places, but I won't lie to you.
Like you wanted to be in
There's something in me
America.
that doesn't want to go to the UK.
UK, yeah, I get it, right?
So, but I was scared to try America because the visa acceptance rate is so
So
low.
low. Yeah.
But we failed. But I still put all my eggs in one basket. Like, okay, I just focused all my attention on the United
In the
States,
States.
and like I said,
Yeah.
fortunately for me, I got the visa.
You got
So
a visa. So like I know one thing I know is that like I mean just as you're saying like getting visa to come to America is one of the difficult tasks or
yeah.
difficult things that I mean you go through. I don't know the situation in Nigeria. I don't know how it was like for
Well,
Nigerians.
I would say that maybe every embassy in respective countries they are facing issue of backlog.
Mm-hmm.
So for Nigeria, I can say we experience the same thing too.
Okay.
But the thing the embassy did for Nigerians is that, okay, if you're applying for a study visa, we are gonna give you like grace, maybe something like an emergency date, unlike people who wants to come and visit.
Mm-hmm.
So they give student emergency date. As long as you're coming here to study,
Oh, okay.
you have between 1 to 3 months to get
To
a
get a
date
date.
for your interview.
So they will give it to you. They will actually
I
give the
mean,
date to you.
one thing is that as long as you're active on their website, I mean, you have your eyes on lookout, there's a higher chance of you getting the date
Oh, okay.
as long as you're coming here to study.
Okay.
Unlike people who wants to come here just for visiting
Visit and
or like
okay,
tourism.
toys, those kind of things. Okay. Okay. So I guess your situation is that bar like that of
Yeah,
Ghana.
I would say
Okay.
just for
So
studies.
how was it like? I mean, moving from Nigeria like to the United States of America.
Mhm.
Did you have any relatives here? Was it your first? Okay, so I guess it was your first time being in a flight. How was the whole experience like for you? Did you experience anything interesting on your journey?
Well,
Like,
okay, like I said, well, back to what you said. That was not my first time being on a flight. Yeah, I travel a lot, not like a
yeah,
lot, but I mean,
but you
but
travel
that was not my first
the
international
flight.
flight though. So like coming here, I was so excited. Okay, finally, one of my dreams, you know, is coming true. I'm leaving my country to pursue something great. It's a
Okay,
big dream for every one of us here. So I would say it was kind of like an exciting journey. So when I
okay.
came here, it was, maybe in your first 2 weeks, you be in your excitement stage, everything is going smoothly, but then the reality is just gonna dawn on you like shit,
Well,
you know,
yeah.
you're not here with your family. I
Uh-huh.
mean, school is getting tough. Well, we all have different stories, so maybe mine is different than everyone else in this room. But for me personally, I would say when I came here, I faced some
Yeah.
difficulties because number one was finance.
Okay.
I applied for the graduate
You should.
assistantship,
Yeah.
but my program coordinator told me that they've distributed the whole funds.
Damn.
So when I got here, I started moving all about, like looking for
For
a way
funding.
to get funding for my, for my program, but unfortunately I couldn't get. So, and the main issue is that I have to pay my tuition directly from Nigeria. So, and like the commercial bank in Nigeria doesn't have like the access to do like foreign transactions directly. So
Wow.
they make those transactions through the Apex
Okay.
Bank in Nigeria, which is the Central Bank of
Bank of
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
So the CBN serves as like an intermediary between you and the federal government to change your local currency
$20.
to dollars. So I initiated the transaction before I left Nigeria though.
Okay.
So but when I came here, 1 month my tuition didn't arrive.
Right.
The school started sending me mails that okay, we've not seen your payment. If you don't pay, we're gonna cancel your admission.
Mission.
And when we cancel your admission, you don't have any reason to be in the
You
United
stay. You
States.
have to go
You have
back.
to go back to Nigeria. Oh shit.
More.
My village people is at work.
Like I was about to say
My
that.
village people
That
is
people
at
like
work.
this. Yeah.
Bro. So what I had to do is that I went to the bursary department. I told them my situation. I'm like, okay, yo, I've initiated this transaction. It's
Mm-hmm.
not that maybe I don't want to pay.
Pay. Yeah.
I've paid,
Paid.
but it's just taking like a longer process before the money
Get
gets
here.
to the United States. You can contact Flywire. They say, oh, you don't really know how Flywire works. Okay, I'm gonna school you on how Flywire works. Okay, he
Okay.
said, okay, let's have it. And I told him the whole thing. He was like, okay, you know what? I think you should talk to our boss. Then
Okay.
I spoke to the boss, I explained everything to her. I think she kind of like understood where I was coming from. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do you a favor because that time they had to put a late payment fee charge
Yeah.
on
On
my
the
tuition.
station.
She
Yeah.
said she's gonna remove the
Wait
late
that.
payment. Yeah, she's
Okay.
gonna waive it. So, but I should just make sure my payment comes in.
True.
I promised her, like, don't worry, it's gonna come in.
Okay.
So those are one of the issues I faced. And again, when I came, I didn't have anybody in Youngstown. I didn't know
Anybody
anybody.
in Youngstown. Yeah.
So I didn't have accommodation.
Wow.
I did have accommodation, though it was with the school, but for the fact that my payment didn't come in,
Okay. Yeah. So then
they
they
wouldn't
wouldn't allow
accommodate me
you to stay on
to stay on campus.
campus. Yeah.
So I was looking for places to stay. I had to like I was staying in the motel, so I was commuting from the motel
Till
to
to school.
school and
And they didn't have a
everything.
car.
I didn't have a car, bro. I had to
There's
take like Uber. Like, I don't even know how the bus
the bus
works there.
works. Yeah.
So I was taking Uber. You know how expensive that
Yeah.
is.
It is. It is really
So a lot
expensive.
was just going on because I wasn't settled. And it got to the part that we did our first test.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my professor told me I did bad. He said
Yeah.
he had to come like, what's wrong? You
You
did so.
did bad. Oh my
I'm
god.
like, you people don't know what I'm going through. You people don't know what I'm going through. Imagine you being worried about
Yeah, it's gonna be a
the
lot, right? Like,
finances. A lot was just going on then. I'm like, so I told him like, you know what, just give me some time. I didn't want to open up to him.
Okay.
I didn't want to open up to you
Strong
because
man.
it's
You
not
can, you
about
can,
strong
you
man.
can do it yourself.
But I know well within myself. I know what I'm capable of. I know
Okay,
my
yeah.
strength. I know my weaknesses. But
Mhm.
I'm like, that school is none of my. I mean, when it comes to studies, I can do better than that. I just told him, okay, you know what? I promise you that there are gonna be improvement. So okay, so to God be the glory. My fund came in. I settled my tuition.
Sure, okay.
I got accommodation here. I started, I
And then,
got settled in. Then the last final exam, I think I got 95 over 100.
okay,
I'm sure it was surprised. I told you like, oh God, it was what I was going through.
Do
Then
a
I was
lot.
affecting my
Yeah.
academics, but
Yeah. So I mean, with whatever that you're going through as at a point,
Mhm.
I know one of the things that a lot of international students go through because they have to leave their family and then they come in, they don't know anybody, is that they go through depression and
Yeah,
loneliness.
yeah.
So during those times, like, did you
Mhm.
experience any of those things? Like,
Of
would you
course I
say
did. Of course I did. We are all human. So, but what helped me, overcome that challenge was that I used to work out a lot. Not I used to, I do
you
work
work
out a
out a
lot.
lot?
So,
Yeah.
okay, then
Mm,
I was going to the gym, then during the coffee hour, the international coffee
coffee
hour, I
out.
met with a lady. Her name is, I forgot her name. She's married now. So what did she do? Ah, I forgot how to put it. Like she told me, okay, can I join their worship, student worship, like
Oh,
in many? I
okay.
said, okay, no problem. So I started attending the worship meeting. So
Is it friends and one
just seeing people around me. So that gave me this form of,
family, at least family away
yes.
from home, that kind of
So
thing.
I would say that was what helped me through that period, and I was just praying to God. I hope everything changes, and it changed. So that's what helped me personally. So
Okay.
the church community,
Okay.
the African student
Of
as well,
course.
because whenever I go to the coffee hour, that's why I get to
You
see
see it. Yeah.
African students. And grad school is different from undergrad school. Back in the undergrad days, you get to enjoy yourself,
So
like
exactly right.
but now once you leave class, boom, that's it. The
Yeah.
people you talk to in class, that's the
That's the
end.
end. Yeah.
That's the
But
end.
like sort of
Everybody just
everybody is matured. Everybody is kind of like
everybody just
thinking
about the
about
business.
yeah.
So
That is dope.
yeah.
Okay, so now like you settle in America.
Mm-hmm.
Fine boy. Now you settled in America.
Okay.
Like how would I say your finding love in America would be
Finding love in
like?
America,
Uh-huh.
bro. There's this saying that how would I even put it? Love comes to you when you're not searching.
What?
Yeah, love comes to you when you're not searching.
bro, I guess I have to stop searching because like I've been searching for the past
I mean,
10 years.
10 years. That's a decade, bro.
So I have to stop searching so that to find me.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. Don't stop searching. I mean, it's not that it will just come and meet you like that, just come to you. But why I said that is that, the best people come unexpectedly.
Okay.
So when I met my girlfriend,
Okay, so you met her here?
yeah, yeah, she's a local, yeah. So I met her here. So
Nigerian, African
no,
American.
no, she's not. She's Asian American,
Okay.
but she was born in the United States. Her
That's
parents are from Haiti, though. So,
okay.
like I said, there's something in me that wants to love and to be loved. So I would say that's what activated my connection to her.
Oh, okay. So wait, like we get into that. So you decided to ditch Nigerians.
No,
It's
no.
like you didn't see like any African ladies around or like
Don't get me wrong, brother. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what your skin color looks like. All I care about is you being human.
okay.
So it's not that maybe I ditch Nigerians. I mean, but it's just that the
Are you sure you didn't
focus.
have a girl back home when you're coming
No,
here?
no, no, bro. I knew I was
Or
leaving.
you
No,
just
bro,
you
bro,
just you
no,
just
bro.
like carry
See,
her off
brother,
before you
one
left.
thing about all my life, I've been focused on, my journey. This is where I want to be. I've known, even right from my undergrad, that I'm not going to be here.
Okay. So you don't want
The,
to
the
waste
vision
nobody's
wasn't
time.
just clear.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going through. going
But
to,
definitely not Nigeria.
but I know I'm not staying back.
Okay.
I know I'm not staying back. So I didn't want anything to hold me back.
Okay, I feel you.
So I wasn't really interested in relationships, and the relationship pool, I mean,
Yeah, a lot of
it's just so
energy.
messy. I don't see myself being part of that.
Okay.
So I was more focused on something else, which is myself, making sure I become the best version of myself,
Yeah,
making sure I be that person I've always envisioned. That, okay,
you're gonna be
yeah. So that was my focus. It's not that maybe I tried to teach.
Nigerian girls.
So I
But
would,
when you came here, you met Nigerian girls. You met girls from probably Ghana or like I don't know,
bro.
or
That's it.
Kenya or
That's
something.
it. Grad school is different, bro.